a badge, a Glock, and a Stetson hat. Sheriff Shannon Byerly represents the law, but this time he is vowing to disobey it. Custer County, Colorado, population 5,000. Here in Westcliffe, Sheriff Byerly knows every resident. Most of them are armed.
Brock, what's going on, buddy?
I hope that this is not going to...
Do you carry a gun?
No, I never carry a gun, ever. I want any citizen who wants to carry one anytime they want to.
But a new law in the state of Colorado has added certain conditions to the right to bear arms. The law allows family members or law enforcement to ask a judge to temporarily remove guns from the possession of someone deemed an extreme risk to themselves or others. Sheriff Byerly says he will not take an individual's guns as a precaution.
The reason that I don't believe in the ERPO or red flag law, and I don't believe that it's lawful, is because of the very clear violations of the Constitution.
In the United States, sheriffs are elected, and the residents of Westcliffe support their sheriff.
100%.
We love our sheriff.
Yeah, I worked hard to get this guy elected the first time.
These residents say the law is unacceptable and also too vague. That is true to some extent. The law only targets those, quote, deemed to be an extreme risk.
This red flag law was written so vague that you could call in a report to somebody's dog and that sheriff would have to investigate it.
Others say the law is a blatant violation of their constitutional right to bear arms.
Our founders wanted to protect the country from having that from our government. This is so we have the right to protect ourselves against a tyrannical government if our government should get out of line.
And Sheriff Byerly believes guns are never responsible.
We don't blame pencils for misspelled words. We don't blame forks. Yeah, forks because we're too fat. It's people and their behaviors and their attitudes. And so,
across the country, dozens of sheriffs have refused to enforce various red flag laws. Tom Sullivan is behind the Colorado red flag law. His son Alex died in a mass shooting in 2012. He was 27 years old. The state representative says the sheriff's reactions don't scare him.
It is a minority, and it's a very loud minority, but we are converting more and more people. More and more people understand.
Back in Westcliffe, residents of the small town, as well as the sheriff, say the law is not only unconstitutional, it's also useless.
ERPO bill that's been in place would have zero effect on mass shootings in the United States or in Colorado because those people obtained guns outside of lawful means, and there was never any signs.
But statistics are a little more nuanced. 75% of mass shooters in the United States got their guns legally, and more than half of them showed warning signs before committing a shooting. The goal of the red flag law is to encourage citizens to report warning signs, but these residents say it's not worth giving up their freedoms.
I don't think it's worth our liberty to say, it sounds hard to say, but I don't think one individual is worth more than everybody.
Are you sure of that?
I am sure, yes. I will come down on the side of liberty every time.
The law has been in effect for 6 weeks, and Sheriff Byerly has not yet had to enforce it. He says he will refuse to do so and is willing to face the legal consequences.